Bandung's sprawling factories are the beating heart of Indonesia's textile industry. This manufacturer has been operating for almost 5 decades, but US tariffs threaten to deeply upend its exports.
If this 90% tariffs still continues, exports to the US markets, 20 up to 30% declining in terms of volume exporting to US.
US President Donald Trump's so-called Liberation Day tariffs are a gut punch for Southeast Asian economies. Many are very reliant on the United States as an export market.
We understand in the US now is trying to implement the US National Emergency Act because they face the trade deficit. But again, trade is not zero-sum game. I win, you lose. No, because the principle of trade is win-win solution.
Increased trade tensions between the US and China and high tariffs are also impacting global supply. Chinese exporters are avoiding the headache of the US market, selling goods instead to Southeast Asia. Here at markets in Jakarta, a flood of Chinese-made clothes and fabrics are replacing local products on the shelves.
We cannot survive. These imported goods, the price is, for example, 3 times, 4 times cheaper compared to the local ones. Which one do you think you will buy?
It's still early days for these tariffs, but economists suggest that Southeast Asia will likely be one of the hardest hit regions, with trade likely to significantly decline. Manufacturers will struggle to make up for those losses, and bearing the brunt will be employees, potentially facing massive layoffs.
With Donald Trump travelling to Malaysia for this year's ASEAN summit, Southeast Asian leaders will be eager for some face time with the president to improve their trade negotiations. And manufacturers have a clear message.
Hey Trump, do you think you will have a textile industry in America? Why don't you let us do the work? We supply to you.
A plea to a president to keep his family business intact. Tim Swanston, ABC News, Bandung.